I saw her 2 years before I actually introduced myself to her. I had moved into a new complex in town, starting a new job, and then I was coming back from work. So as I walk into the gate, she was walking out. And then you can see how gorgeous she is. I was just like, it was just breathtaking. I was so stunned. I couldn't even say a word. So I thought to myself, should I ask this girl out? But at the time, I didn't felt that I was ready, to ask such a beautiful woman out. Because when I looked at her, she looked like a woman who has everything figured out. And I wasn't ready for that kind of person. I had to work out of my game a little bit before I asked her out. I've been thinking about the proposal for like a year, how I was going to do it. But the first thing I did, I went to lay by the ring. We went back to the store. Right, so I wanted her to try it out, but I just didn't want to make it obvious that this is the year that I'm going to propose. So we went to the store and then I said, no, try this out. She tried it out, we got the ring size, etc., etc. And I took the business card from the lady from the Shimansky store. And at the time, she was pregnant with our second born. So I thought, okay, I needed to wait for the baby to be born before I propose. So after I paid for the ring, I got it engraved with both our sons' names. And then I took her back to the store to try the ring. She didn't know.
Yeah,
I just wanted to make sure that it's the perfect ring, it fits perfectly. So I took her back to Century City. We were shopping. I said, can we go to Shimansky real quick? Went in, said, oh, is this still the ring that you like?
And it was this exact ring. It had the kids' names, but I didn't see it. I think I was also pregnant.
Now you wouldn't have seen it.
I was a bit doof.
You wouldn't have seen it.
But it was, you were playing with fire, I feel.
No, it was safe. Because you know what I did? I spoke to the ladies at Shimansky and this is gonna come here and you must make her try different rings and then at the end make her try this ring because this is the ring. So if she still loves it, then I'll know that it's the right ring and I haven't made a mistake and everything is perfect. So that's what we did. And then she figured the ring, it was perfect. And then we left. She didn't know that that's her exact ring.
I didn't at all, it's crazy. Our weddings is more than just like us getting married, but it's about bringing the two families together. In our culture, before you get married in the Western way, you have to do things traditionally. He has to send his uncles to go and pay lobola. Then after the lobola was done, we had to welcome him as a groom into our family and as a son. So that was the first wedding that we had. We had that in Port Elizabeth at my parents' house. That is a traditional wedding where they welcome him as
a
son, a husband to me, and then he's free to now come into our house anytime because in our culture, things are very strict. Before Zola, like if he didn't pay lobola, he wasn't going to be able to have a solid relationship with my family. Like he can't come into my house, he can't have a relationship with my dad because traditionally he doesn't have rights to do that, even though we had children, which made it very tricky for us when we went home. Like even though we had children together, he could not enter our premises. Like he stops at the gate and says, bye guys, I'll see you when I'm in Cape Town.
My family have to be introduced to your family and you guys show us hospitality. Basically, that's what it is. Our family, for the first time, my dad meets her dad, my mom, everyone. And then when that's done, we have to do the same. So basically, the families are testing each other out. Hospitality, basically.
Yes.
So how are you going to treat our son? So we're going to come to your house and you're going to show us how you're going to treat our son. So that's the first wedding. The second wedding was us now returning the favor, bringing Babalwa's family to our home and showing them the hospitality, welcoming Babalwa into our family so that they can see the type of family that Babalwa is marrying into so that they can have the comfort knowing that their daughter is going to be well taken care of, etc., etc. So there are a lot of formalities in those two weddings.
I feel like for me, it's because it's something that you wear every single day. So it kind of like has to really go with your style and personality because a ring, like it's not like jewelry that you take off like every day and you chop and change. It's a long lifetime commitment. So it has to be the perfect match for you, that you feel comfortable with it and that you can wear every day and enjoy it. Like me, I feel so incomplete without this ring.
She does.
So I think even for you, because you want it to be something that...
Yeah, because I mean, it becomes a part of you. For the rest of your life. You look at it, it becomes a part of your thing. It represents you, it represents your marriage. This journey is one that we're walking together and we're saying, I think, and we're helping each other to say, I think this complements who you are. The last time we were at Shimansky, we identified, I think, the perfect rings for us, and we can't wait.
I honestly can't wait. Yeah. Like me, I feel so incomplete without this ring.
She does.
Yo, I will go crazy.
If the ghost message doesn't say it in front of the house, trust me.
So it really just has to go with your personality and just fit in with you, man. And you need to love it. Like, there's no day in my life where I'm like, yo, I don't like my ring today.
So we decided that we must have a third wedding for us.
And our friends.
And for us. And this wedding, I mean the third one, the white wedding, it's all about, fun. It's all about celebrating each other, giving each other the pat in the back, that we deserve. We parents to 2 kids at a very young age. We pulled off 2 weddings, in 1 month.
1 month.
And this one is for us, the white wedding. And obviously we believe that love is something that we celebrate every day.
Literally.
Every day. It's not a wedding ceremony, it's not a party, it's how we treat each other every single day. But this is just us appreciating people as well, who have played a role in our life, in our relationship, in our love, by celebrating our love in their presence as well, and just having a blast.
Yeah.